Many of our Western Mass News viewers continue to reach out wondering when their tax returns will finally hit their bank account.
And what's the status of the proposed 2-month-long sales tax-free period in Massachusetts? Western Mass News reporter Kaylee Puglisi is getting answers on where they both stand. She joins us live in Springfield with more. Kaylee?
Well, Chris and Jordan, starting with those tax returns, I spoke with a local economic expert earlier today who says the IRS has been pretty backed up, processing a lot this year, but he still says that this wait time is unusual. A Western Mass News viewer reached out looking for an update on why she still hasn't gotten her tax refund 4 months after filing, saying in part, quote, "If they're that busy, how is it the childcare money went out? This money would really come in handy. Please get the answers for myself and the many others who are in the same spot." Western Mass News took these concerns to local economics expert Carl Patrick.
So I know at the end of this tax filing season, there were 35 million people still waiting for their tax returns.
He says the majority of those are people who filed by paper, which takes longer. He says 15.8 million were suspended for review and another 2.7 million were amended returns. And that's all 3 times as many as 2020.
So the IRS is really struggling with the sheer number.
He says part of the issue is that the Internal Revenue Service has a significantly larger number of unemployment filings to handle this year, but he says payments are still going out.
Just last week, 4 million people got a payment.
He says the child care tax credit that was recently deposited into bank accounts across the nation is something new they've never had to do before, which could be another part of the reason as to why they're backed up.
In the law, the child tax credit had to start now.
Close to home, Governor Charlie Baker's proposed 2-month-long sales tax holiday would potentially start on August 1st, which is just 9 days away. Western Mass News getting answers from State Representative Orlando Ramos on the possibility of the annual tax-free weekend turning into more than 60 days. He says legislators could discuss the idea next week.
In terms of having a weekend, as we've had in the past, I would absolutely support that.
He says more discussion on the idea is needed, but 2 months might be too much.
We have to discuss what the opportunity cost is to that and what other initiatives we can support that would have more benefits as the alternative to a month-long or 2-month-long tax-free initiative.
Western Mass News will provide updates to the sales tax holiday as it all develops. Meanwhile, the link to the IRS website to check the status of your refund is available on our website, westernmassnews.com. For now, live in Springfield, Kaylee Puglisi for Western Mass News.